All right, so there we go. So hopefully you all have been having a great day today. I have been busy. I've been busy today because I slept for 2 days, okay? I came on here yesterday as an impromptu video while I was working on Bonnie Hunter's clue number 4. And now clue number 5 is out and I still haven't started it. And so I came on to make myself come in. And the reason why is because I got a booster shot. And whenever I get any type of medications in me, I have a very low tolerance for meds. And they just knock me out. So I slept all day Monday. I slept Tuesday until I came in here. I left out of here after 2 hours of sewing and went right back to sleep. I talked to Kevin for a bit. Kevin kept me up for about a couple hours. He was on a layover or something. And so we chatted for a couple hours. And then after I hung up the phone from him, I slept all the night through except for going to the restroom. So, yeah, I got up this morning. I was like, we got to do something. So I started doing some office work, packaging orders and things like that. So I got a lot done today. I actually went and picked up my ring, my bowling ring that I had work done on. I had lost one of the little, I forget what you call the little diamond pieces they put in rings. I had lost one of those out, and so I wanted it redone. And so I had them resurface the whole entire ring, redo all the prongs so I wouldn't lose another one anytime soon, hopefully. And so it's been in the shop for about 10 days. So yeah, so I went and picked it up. It was due. It was due for me to pick up yesterday, but I wasn't going anywhere. And then it rained all day yesterday too. So I've had a busy day today. I did go pick up the ring. I went to the post office. I packaged orders. Um, my fabric order just came in. I had some other stuff that also came in. I wanted to show you guys. So let me go in here first and start reading the who's in the chat or my rendition of it today, because I'm not going to read everything word for word today. So people that are here is what I'm going to do. Is Kathy Quilts and Crafts. Most of these people are saying hello to me and hello to everybody or the Teaquilters in the chat room, other quilters in the chat room. So basically you're getting the same thing. Quilt Gals here. Mary Williams. Betsy is here. Beverly Aikens. Teresa McCormick. Darlene Crosby. Vivian Calvi. Mary is here. Bonita Nance is here. Maxie Doodle. Melinda C. Win Sprinter. Haven't seen you in a while. Welcome back. Laura Beach. June Hanson. Oh my gosh. Stay safe, June. She says she's dealing with a flat tire. Oh my goodness. Barbara Polk. Colette Starks says, good evening, Miss T and quilting friends. Finally able to catch you live. Enjoy listening to you. Well, thank you. I don't remember seeing your name before, but welcome to the chat, or at least commenting in the chat. I appreciate that. Sin Forrest. Oh, she says she's too sick to participate. Love, hugs, and Happy New Year to all. See you next time. Hope you feel better, Sin. Lynette Williams is here reminding people to hit that thumbs up. Ella Odom says, good evening and Happy New Year to Miss T and T Quilters. Yes. I think your order is going in the mail tomorrow. Jennifer Mizard's here. She's sewing on clue number 5 to Bonnie Hunter's mystery while she's listening. Kathleen Champs. Frances Jackson. Thank you, Kim. She's also joining the chat, reminding people to hit that thumbs up She said she's welcoming everybody that's joining the chat. That's what I should have said. Cheryl Knuckles is here. Hi, Cheryl. I'm trying to think, did your order go in the mail today? I think your order went in the mail today. Melia Montoya says, hello, just subscribed yesterday. Well, thank you. Welcome to the live chat as well. We also have a chat on Saturdays from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. where I'm actually doing sew-in chat. Sometimes I do sew on Wednesdays if I'm behind on projects, which I am, but I'm not probably going to sew today. But I am behind. Tiffany of Tiffany's Quilting Life is here. Hey, Tiffany. So she's in serious edit mode, so she's just listening and can't chat. So that's pretty cool. Well, thank you so much, Tiffany. Is editing these videos are no joke. Lori Mullen says she's here. Let's see. And she sent me an email. I did get your email, Sue GSD. Margaret Dearden's here, says hello, T and friends. Already thumbs up. Thank you, ma'am. Leetta Bryant, a lot of people are wishing everybody a happy new year. I'm just trying to skip some of these and then I'll start reading a little bit more, because at the beginning I realized that I have like 10-15 minutes of just people saying hello. So you all have to read the chat for the people that are in the room so you can communicate with them, and then I'll start reading them somewhat later, but not word for word. Phyllis G is here. I think I can't remember if your order went in. I think your order went in the mail yesterday, your shirt order. Damali J says hi, T and Quilters from Oxon Hills, Maryland. It's been 56 degrees today. It was cold here today. Margaret Sweet, she's welcoming Melina to the party. Susan T says, hi, T and everyone. Happy New Eve to everyone. And also thinking about, I didn't even realize it was like the eve to New Year's Eve. I don't think of it in those terms. But Friday, I am going to be on So Becca. She's having a Zoom with some other YouTube quilters. So please plan to join that. That is So Becca. Kim says she started on more string blocks today. Not a dent in the supply. You got that right. It just looked like you're doing nothing. So yeah. Go away, Phil. It's talking about 80 degrees here. Yep. So I just wanted to, these fabrics here are on my website, but sometimes the pictures on the website, because they're just little icons, so I like to kind of show you all. So I had put these up early because I knew they were coming. I knew I'd already ordered them, and since I was already having difficulties with my website and I was updating it, I decided to go ahead and add these early instead of late. So I've been doing that as stuff comes in. Not as stuff comes in. If I order something and I know it's coming in soon, it's going to be inside of the kits, I just go ahead and put these. These are the fabrics that I ordered last Wednesday because I ran out of fabrics. And I have already started cutting these because I did do about 5 orders today that I was able to make for the priority mail run. And so I just thought that I'd show you all these fabrics. I do have 2 repeats that I took out of here. So I got, I think I purchased 21 fabrics. Oh, Kim's talking about her scraps. She thinks they're getting together and multiplying at night. Nellie Franco says, hi, T and everyone. Sorry I'm late. Hi, Nellie. You're not late. Melina's wanting to know, anyone have favorite cuts to make with scraps? Strings, blocks, what sizes are best? Thank you. And I do have a lot of cuts of squares, and I have a lot of strings, and I have so many of all of those now that I don't hardly ever cut that anymore just to store unless I'm getting low on a container. Um, I've lately been using my scraps and cutting projects. So I will pick a pattern or pick I do a lot of Teaquilts die cutting. So then I would pick a die or something like that, and then I would just cut those pieces out with my dies. So that's what I've been doing recently is more kits. Getting instead of just having 2.5 inch squares, and I have plenty of them already. And so instead of making more of those, I've just been cutting actual projects, and I find I like that too. And my sinuses are still acting up, guys. So Lauren King just came in. All right, so just let me go through, show you some of these fabrics here. They show up much more vibrant in this camera than they do on my website as far as what the companies have uploaded. And again, these are all Ankara fabrics where they look the same on both sides. And so I don't think I'm gonna open these up. I'm just gonna do a real quick glimpse of what's here. As I was telling you all, I wanted to show you all what I was talking about when I was talking about stickers on fabrics. And I don't understand why everybody that produces this fabric put these big stickers on here. And I do try to get these off. You have to use a heated iron. You heat this up. I put a paper towel on top of it, heat it up. Then the label becomes hot and you can peel it, but then it leaves the sticky behind. So I'll do 2 more times or something like that with the paper towel, trying to get the sticky to come up. And I'm telling you, all the sticky does not come up. It's just gonna have to come up when it's washed. So if you are getting any fabric, just know that that sticky spot will go away in the wash. It's just that I can only iron for so long, and I have so many pieces. And I've lately, since I realized that it's here, I'm mostly now putting those pieces into the jelly rolls, so it won't be like a big chunk of it in one fat quarter if you're getting a fat quarter. So I've been trying not to, if I probably have some cut that it might be in a fat quarter or a half yard. I don't know because they're already folded. But in future orders, I'm trying not to put these into fat quarters, half yards, or whole yard cuts. I'm trying to put this into the 2.5 inch strings. So that way it's in a particular area, not everywhere, or not in the middle of your fat quarter. And it's like, let me see if I can find the end. Okay, so this is a fold. This is a fold. It's weird how they just put it right smack kind of in the middle of a yard. So that part I don't understand. But I will be ironing these out. I'm going to be making 2.5 inch strips out of these. This one I really, really like. And I don't have the names of these here with me right now. But they are gorgeous. I love this yellow and lime green. This one here is just one of those fabrics that I purchased to be a transitional print. Everything can't be the star being super busy. And then what'll happen is you're more focused, you will be more focused on something like this when you have a whole lot of busy print. So this is more one of those transitional pieces. Trying to see who else has come in. Kevin the Quilter is here. Saying, slap happy Kevin the Quilter at your services tonight. Didn't sleep last night. Yeehaw. And Kim was saying, oh, that's gorgeous. I think the first piece of fabric I had. And Susan says she doesn't pre-cut any scraps. I'd never know what I want to do with them. I like to be flexible. And Teresa Louise, I quilt too, is here. Welcome. Patricia Colucio's here saying, hey, T and everyone. Your order should be in the mail tomorrow. I've been cutting fabric, so I think I'm 1/2 yard short of sending your order. So that's where we are with your order. And this is just another piece. These are Ankara prints. Again, they are the prints that they're batiks made with wax. And they look the same on both sides on this one. And I'm learning as I'm ordering stuff that different companies have different things. This one I like too. I like this sea green type color in here. Very pretty. Trying to make sure Lisa Thompson's here. Hi, Lisa. How are you doing? Everybody saying hello to Kevin. Vicky Lemire came in. Patricia says, they are all so pretty. How do you choose? You know what? I go through the site and I can kind of tell when I'm at a site where the pictures aren't really good. And I try to visualize from other fabrics that I've ordered in this same thing. And so that's why I try to order Ankara prints so I know how those fabrics are printed and I know what those colors are going to look like. Yeah, I just love color. I love bright stuff. And then I'm looking at designs. I want different textures in the designs. Like this one has straight lines and columns. So I'm always doing stuff like that. I want some stuff that's in columns, some stuff that's all over. I like some stuff that's super busy, and then I get something like this that it's just got focus pieces that you could actually fussy cut if you wanted to. But when they're cut into pieces, it starts to make them look like they're more than that one piece of fabric, especially when you start cutting them and putting them back into the same, the same quilt top, not like you're just rearranging fabric pieces. This one is beads. I thought this one was just different. And that's the other thing I've been trying to do. I tried to get some drums. He said he was out of yardage. He said he had some scraps he was going to send me. I just talked to one guy on the phone yesterday. So or was it Monday? Maybe it was Monday. This one is interesting too. It's got this blue leaf coming through here. Brown and yellow. Blue, white, and black. Just weird coloring. But when you start cutting this into pieces, it's going to start looking like so many different things when it's cut up. So that's kind of my criteria. I try to look at it and see if I think it would be great cut up into the final project. Remo JS is here. Hey, Remo. Is that print red, white, and blue? That was so long ago. It's orange, white, and black. I think she's talking about the tulip one. It's those tulips are actually orange, and then it's like a sea green. I don't know what she's talking about. Which one? Tell me which one, Margaret. That was so long ago. What is a batik? A batik is made by using like wax as a resist, and then what they do is they'll dye the entire piece, and then when you take the wax off, wherever the wax is, that part wasn't covered, and then what they repeat that process and change out colors and do that continuously until they've got everything that they want batiqued, and it's just what they call that whole process. Remo says, thank you. I got my t-shirt. Check your email, please. Okay. And I have not been at my computer. I know some of you all have been sending in your AccuQuilt order IDs for the drawing I'm having in sometime in January that I haven't really announced to the whole world yet. But I haven't had time to do desk work yet. So when I get over there, I've just been putting a star on them on my phone. So I have not been doing any reading of emails. Dora Camarina is here. Slowing Down Joe is here. Thank you, Susan, saying the fabrics are pretty. Dee Dee Hansen is here. Lynette Williams, go love that. Now this one, sometimes I put stuff in the cart. I do a search and I'll say African Ankara prints, and then I'll say 100% cotton. And then something will come up, and this one had the word Bazin, and I'm like, what is Bazin? So I just put it in the cart to see what it was. And it is an African print, but it has like some back, I don't even know if you can see any of it. Yeah, you can see it kind of got like a little etching. And then this print also, and they cost a little more too, but I'm just going to put it in the same price because this was my experiment. And then they are a little bit slinkier. They're not the rough African print. But I just wanted you all to see that. And then this is the back, just so you can see a little bit more of the design here. But again, so that one does have a different feel. It's still listed as 100% cotton, though. This one's one of my favorites. It's called Bangles. And that's how come I know the name of it. It's just I don't know why, but I just like it. I don't know if it's just the coloring that I like, but I really like this one. Remo JS says, I finished the quilt and robe I made. She unwrapped her present and began to cry. She was wondering why I didn't show progress. She was wondering, I think she wanted to see what she was working on. She was hiding it. You're welcome, Laurie. She's just saying thank you for answering her question. Maddie Barnum is here. Elaine Doucette's reminding people to hit the thumbs up. Jackie Holman's also came in. Damali saying, tell Santa my confidence is getting stronger. Thanks for my Christmas wish gift. I'm working on the 4th unit of 4-star general. Revisited spinning star. More sewing, less typing. Let's see. That green is pretty. Are those the ones you are cutting into the 5-piece? No. These are going into the yard, half yards, fat quarters, and what else? Jelly rolls. Or tea rolls, as I should say. Moda has copyrighted the word jelly roll, so I hate to kind of use it sometimes. And I'm not going to unwrap these, but you can kind of see how this fabric is just changing. And then down here at the bottom, it even has circles in it. So this is what I kind of look for. I click on the photo so I can get a bigger look at the fabric and kind of see if it's got anything going on in it that's interesting. And sometimes when I need a particular number of fabrics, I just, start putting anything in at that point. Not necessarily anything, but it's like anything of the Ancaras because I know they're going to be pretty when they come in. This one here, I have no idea what this is. I'm sure they have a name for it. And it's probably on my website. But yeah, I have no idea what this is. And it looks like letters when you turn it sideways. So it was just weird. But anyway, it's going to be cut up. It was a transitional piece is why I got that one. All of these fabrics are already on my website. I had them up there already. This is another, I had this in with a yellow kind of background, and then I saw this one in this color, so I really liked it, so I just ordered it in the other color. And you can't see the other side for the big sticker, but there it is. It just was interesting with the hand and the fingers. Just loose fingers. Weird. And I sometimes kind of like weird stuff. This is another one. I only got a couple more to go after this one. Again, I got this one because of the coloring. It has blue, yellow, orange, and then kind of a sapphire blue, a navy blue. And then it's even got black. So, and green on that. Oh, I said green, I think. Well, green. So I just get stuff because it looks interesting, and I figure when it's cut up into pieces, it's going to make the quilt look interesting as well. This one was different too. The first one I've seen, it had a dark selvage, kind of a brownish color here. The feel of it is a lot softer too. So this is the first time I've got this. But the thing is, when I'm ordering, there is no differentiation between which person has produced the batik. And I do love this site that I use here. It is one of my more expensive ones, the one I get the least amount of discount from. But I love, love, love their prints. I just love them. Love their fabric. And the last one. This one, you really can't tell what's in here, but this is a super, super busy one. And it's got, bigger blue chunks of space in here to help soften it a little bit. But it's very geometric, like frames and things like that. But so that's that for the African print fabrics. I do have, I think, 3 more orders coming in because for the Take 5 fabric that I showed you all last Saturday, I think. Last Saturday I showed you all that on Christmas. I ordered some more so that I can do 2 different kits. So I can do 15 fabrics in each kit. So for people that don't want a large quilt, you can just buy a 15 kit. And if you want both of them, then you can buy both kits. And then I'll have them priced as, I have it on my website as kit 1 and kit 2. But again, the Take 5 is not going to be cut for a while because I got some other stuff I got to get into. The other thing I want to mention is that I have, this is just the press, but the sets and wood press from my wood turner, I was just waiting for him to have a Merry Christmas before I bugged him again. So I have put in a big order with him. These items in colors will be in stock by June 7th. So I'm going to go ahead and just open up the ordering for these, and then I'll just put on there that these are back ordered until January 7th. Until January 7th. So they should be here by then. I just asked them to give me an approximate date. Also, this has been out of stock, the large petal stay. I have about 4 small petals, and I ordered 4 of these. 1 for me because I ended up selling mine. And then I had 1 for an order that they didn't care if they had to wait to get their order. So that's 2. So I only got 2 more of the large petal stays. And right now I can't remember if I got it open on my website or not. But I have to go open it for people that might want it. But I've been asked about the large petal stays. But I didn't order that many because I don't want to get stuck with them. I needed a large one for my new Bernina, and I like to use this also with my featherweight because it has that. I have the foot pedal on the featherweight that has that little hard knot, and you have two knots at the top. One starts the machine for power, and the other one is just pressing into your foot, and I don't want to rest my foot on that. So I like the large pedal because then I can put my foot to the other side. So thank you, June. And I don't know if I had any other comments up here. Yeah, I've been cutting. I put one tea roll aside, but since I'm still in the process of cutting, I haven't had time to sew. But I do have one of those tea rolls put aside that I do plan to sew. That's from Maxie Doodle saying she's interested in seeing a quilt made from the tea roll of these prints. Yes. And Frances says she's finally finished all the block and border blocks for the 4-star. Now to start working on my new Grace quilt frame. Well, congratulations on your frame. That's awesome. Who else came in that I missed? Elaine Doucette. Hello, Elaine. Welcome back. What months are you looking for on the AccuQuilt order history? The last quarter, which would be the October through December, Betsy. What she's asking about is that I'm going to be doing a drawing for the people that have been using my AccuQuilt links. A lot of people have been using them recently. So I'm asking people to send me an email with, of course, your name if it's not your email name, order number, and order date. And then if I can verify that, I'm putting your name into a drawing that I'm going to have in January. So it's just going to take me a little time to go through all the emails and go verify all the information. But that's what she's referring to. So I'm looking for October through December. Oh, she's Lynette saying that those the bangles look like double wedding rings. That's cute. BB Oliver came in as well. Sew up some of your stash. Let me get back down to the bottom. Stephanie of Memoirs of a Longarm Quilter came in. Diane 57 is here. Oh, Diane saying she want a large one, but she can't spend money right now. You know, whenever you want it, like I said, I can always order it. It's just shipping is so high. Like just to get 4 of those things, you know, I had to spend like 20 bucks on shipping. So it's just shipping is high. That's because they're heavy. You know, that's what happens with when things are weighted. And then I want to show you all this hard to get fabric that I had to end up going through somebody. And these were the last 2. So don't ask me how to get them and all of that because they're not available anymore. I've been looking and looking for Black Panther fabric, and one of the quilters posted a photo in Teaquilts group, and she had the Black Panther panel in the middle. And so I said, how did you get that? And she said, she told me she had a contact because you just don't find this kind of stuff. And they are expensive. This panel, I think they go for like 20 bucks. Okay. Yeah. But this is just a gorgeous panel. And she had 2 left. And of course, I got both of them just in case. Because if I make a quilt and give one away, I do want to have one left for myself. So, yeah. So I got 2 of those. And then the girl who ordered for me, not the one who sent the fabric, but the girl who ordered for me, ended up adding a gift in for me. I didn't even know this one existed. So this was just her gift. She put this panel in there, so I appreciated it very, very much, Lauren. Make sure it's right side up. Nope. And again, it's just one of those that's not colorful, but for, if you can pick your own colors here if you wanted to. And another Black Panther um, panel. So she just added this in. And I said, you know what, I can pay you. I wrote her back because I'm like, this stuff is hard to get. And she was like, no, I just wanted to send it to you. I know that you appreciate it. And I do, but I don't want people to think when I'm ordering something that I'm trying to do it to get something. But I appreciate it because I didn't even know this one existed. I've always just seen the ones with the color in them. So yeah, so now I got the Black Panther panels finally. So I don't know what I'm doing with them yet. Right now, all I can think about is cutting African fabric. So that's that. And I keep forgetting, Betsy sent me a card, and I'm wondering if it's another card that I'm missing. Sent me a Christmas card. So thank you, Betsy. I appreciate that so much. Let me see. Who else am I missing? EJ's daughter. Hey, EJ's daughter. She's crocheting a hat. Hope all is well. Cynthia Shades here from Chicago. Is there something like the Take 5 on Teaquilts that can be used on the Go Big? Not that I'm aware of. Not that I'm aware of. You can always, they send out emails for surveys, and they send out emails asking you to complete a survey. When they do that, go in there and just constantly put in there what you want. If you want a particular dye of something, then keep doing it. Keep going in there and constantly doing it. Maybe it'll show up. Say, love that panel. I bet y'all do. That's why I say don't ask me about how to get it because it's gone. I got the last two, and I'm keeping both of them. And and I don't even know who had it because I had a contact who got it for me, okay? So they sent it to her, and then she sent it to me. And then I actually got it at a slight discount because she orders from this person all the time. And Stephanie says she saw it today on my Facebook page. Yes. Kathleen is saying, if you can have the orders go directly to the maker, but you just get a percentage to avoid shipping twice, just a thought to keep you from getting stuck as well. The problem with that is that when I'm ordering for stock as well. So it's gonna all still come out to be the same because I always order a little bit more than what I need, and so it's like a catch-22 type of thing. And then also, you know, when you start having people send stuff to your people, they now got your mailing list. They got your customers. So I like to keep my customers, It's like a catch-22 type thing. Linda Cooper is in here. Cynthia saw that post too. Yep. I was on her and she was talking about, and I asked her, I thought she was selling them when she said she had some in stock. And I was like, well, I want to buy some. So I messaged her and she says, I'm not selling my stock because she buys by the boat. That girl, everything that she buys, she has put up pictures of her sewing stash, and she has just boat after boat after boat. She looks like she's a shop. I thought she was selling fabric, but she's not. That's her stash. And she's not selling it. She's nowhere near interested. Diane says, what about those of us who wanted to order but had no money? I don't know what to tell you, Diane, because I only get a commission when you order. So I'm just basically trying to thank the people that have ordered. So I don't know what to tell you. There's an envelope in front of my sewing machine. Yeah, these are the ones I opened on Saturday. These envelopes I opened on Saturday. But it's another one. I know I got one from Betsy. Thank you, June. Joan. That's Joan saying that. I'm laughing at Stephanie go, I saw. She's talking about them panels. Tom's here. He says he just finished his third set of 4-star general and cut out the next set. Determined to get caught up. Yes, you're right. You caught up. Let's see. We had blocks due for October, November, December. So that's the third one. And we did January's in December. So that's the fourth one. So like one person just posted time. They got all their stuff done, ready to go. But I'm just taking my little time, just doing it in pieces. I'm behind on Bonnie Hunter. I got to catch up on that. Janet's here, mackerel. Stephanie saying, I want a stash of solids, laughing out loud. My local quilt shop doesn't have a solid collection. I would almost recommend, if you're trying to do that, I would probably go to Hancock's or Paducah because I think they sell Kona cottons the cheapest. And I would just order from them. You can even get a Kona cotton color chart. You can buy one of those and then you can keep track of what you have as well. So that'll be pretty cool. I did get, I think I got payment from Ella in the mail as well. I got all kinds of stuff from, oh, this phone is got old stuff, don't it? I think it's got old stuff. Shirley Lutterbeck says, I love your hair, Miss T. Thank you. The rare occasions that it's down. uh, I'm doing Bonnie Hunter too. Love the colors this year. That's the only reason I did it, was because I'm like, well, these are kind of my colors, nice and bright, and so we're gonna see what it ends up looking like. I'm hoping that I really like it. William Longas here says, I am in through late. I will watch the start later. Let us like and subscribe this channel. I have finished the block and will post after the live. Yes, he's talking about the blocks for the 4-star general. And if you got blocks, you can post them in Teaquilts LLC, but make sure you also post them over in the 4-star general sew along group. That's where I'm going to be pulling for drawings whenever I sit down and go through that list again. I haven't done it for November or December's blocks yet. So should be a drawing happening soon, but I don't know how soon that's going to be with how busy I am. And then, like I said, I slept for 2 whole days. So I'm trying to get caught up again. Kim's reminding people to hit the thumbs up, everyone. Share, subscribe, ring the bell so you'll get notifications. Join us on Facebook. Answer the questions and share your projects. And the group name on Facebook is the group I was trying to, not the group. Yeah, the Facebook group name is Teaquilts LLC on Facebook. And I didn't cut off my notifications on this phone, so it's oh my gosh. Nancy says, T, you are a year ahead on the date for this live. Did I put 22? I don't remember doing that. It just must have been a typo. I didn't try to do that. Most of the time I'm typing on these phones because I schedule all of my lives on my phone. I do all kinds of stuff on that phone. So I'll make sure I correct that when we get off. And I need to go back for Saturday's live and take off the first 2 or 3 minutes where there is no audio because I keep getting comments that there is no audio. But I'll go take that off. Thank you, Nancy. Patricia says, on the Bonnie Hunter, I am having a hard time getting clue 4. Have the others. I don't know. It just seemed like it was just a lot of pieces, but it's over 800 pieces, almost 900 pieces. So I guess it is a lot of pieces. So maybe that's why it's taking so long. But I took my box into my bedroom, thought I would sit there and twist those little things. I didn't even touch. I did touch the box. I sorted out some more red pieces to sew. And then I put that box to the side. And I haven't even touched that box. And I haven't done any sewing. So the only reason she's doing Bonnie Hunter is because of the colors. Not because her friend begged, bequeathed, and pleaded for her to make it. Laughing out loud. Yes. He's correct. It's the colors. I can see most of the time in June getting caught up with the 4-star general. So she's just saying she's behind and she'll get caught up. I think she's talking about when she comes to retreat. Connie is here. Hello. Just realized you were on. Glad you slick and feeling okay. Yes. I feel a whole lot better today. After I got yesterday I was in here and I was sewing for them 2 hours, and I'm telling you about that last half hour or something. All I wanted to do was put my head down. But I kept going, trying to push myself a little bit. And then I actually went and propped myself up in bed and then talked to Kevin. So he kept me up for another couple of hours. And then when I hung up that phone from him, I was out for the rest of the night, all the way through to this morning. I got up about, I want to say about 8:30, 9 o'clock, and then I just started processing orders. So. But yep, I needed that sleep. That's what I told that lady when she asked me about the side effects from the previous one. I just think they were just collecting information, wanting to know if you got sick or anything like that so they could be aware while you're waiting your 15 minutes. And I just told her, I said, I just slept for about 5 days. And she says, oh, I'm so sorry about that. You know, their standard response. And I'm like, it's okay. I enjoyed it. Apparently, I needed that sleep. Celia Swain's here. She's saying Happy New Year to everybody and hoping everyone's quilting wishes come true. And Stephanie saying if she ever does a Bonnie Hunter mystery, that would be the only quilt that she's doing during that whole period of time because she's a slow piecer. Yeah, and I think I was keeping up pretty good before Christmas, and then after Christmas, I had to stop because I had so much to do for Christmas, and then you get behind, and then it's like, and they keep coming, parts keep coming, and now I feel like I'm way behind because I haven't got Clue 4 done yet, and then another one will be out tomorrow, okay, and I'm not, no, not tomorrow, Friday, and I'm not worried about it. I haven't even downloaded the instructions for Clue 5. I said I'll worry about that when I get through with Clue number 4. Angela Stringer just came in requesting much prayer. Thanks. She's saying Happy New Year, T and T folk. Well, prayers to you, Angela, and your family, just in case, you know, cover everybody. But welcome to the chat. Leetta says she finished Clue 5 today. Are you doing the full quilt, Leetta, or just some of it? They're not done, only have the downloads. That's Patricia with the Bonnie Hunter Mysteries. Good night, everyone. This is Kathy Gotta Run. Good night, Kathy. Thank you for popping in. She's saying Happy New Year to everyone. May 2022 be better forever. Shirley says, I like Bonnie Hunter's Pineapple Blossom. I don't know what that is. Um, I'm sewing the rest of my mystery quarter square triangles. Yes. Quarter square triangles. Yeah. That's what I need to be doing, but I'm not. Erling Butler is here. Says, I hope that all is well. She's saying hi to everybody. Hi, Erling Butler. I still haven't heard from Pamela Tabor. I guess I need to email. I'll email again and see if I get a response to email. Marsha Ryan, she says, I am printing Bounty Hunter's latest mystery. That's going to be my next quilt. Yeah. And that's what I kind of like to do sometimes is just do a whole mystery after it's been put out, because then I can work on the units and combine my cuts that are, especially cuts that are the same from the same fabric. If I ever do another one, I think that's the way I'll do it. Do it after everybody else is done. Joan, talking about anyone doing decluttering, I need to. Shirley Royal says, good evening, all. Happy to be here. Hi, Shirley. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the chat. Appreciate you popping something in the chat box. I have been printing it up to do at a different time. She talked about that Bonnie Hunter. That's Diane 57. I said that every year, and then I never have done one after the fact. But I got the parts, though, but I've never done it. You're welcome, Angela. And people are giving prayers to Angela as well, so I appreciate you guys doing that. And Sue talking about, it seems to me that the same person who begged you to do Bonnie Hunter's mystery should at the very least help you get caught up. He was so funny yesterday on the phone. He knew he was coming back in today, and then he says, "You want me to help you get caught up?" I said, "No." And then my next question was, when are you coming home? And then he wouldn't tell me what time he was going to come home because he thought that I was trying to meet him at the airport to give him pieces. I said, no, I just want to know what time are you coming home? That's all. Joanna Joniak is here saying hi to everyone. Hi, Joanna. That is too funny. Marcia says, I've done 2 of Bonnie's mysteries. Very interesting. Yes, they are. Debbie is here saying hi to everyone. Patricia says, yeah, that's what I'm doing with this one. Going to see it later. That's Patricia. Doing like what I normally do, just download stuff. Angela's thanking everyone for their prayers as well. Tell the truth, Miss T. Yes, your friend offered to help. Yes, but after you wouldn't tell me, so I wouldn't bring you pieces, though. You didn't mean it. Kim, bye-bye, Kim. She says she's got to go. Y'all have a great New Year's. Take care. Stay safe. God bless. Thank you so much. We got like 5 minutes left, guys. Diane's reminding people also to please like and share, subscribe if you haven't, join the Facebook group, and let us see what you're working on. Exactly. I love to see what projects people are working on. I'm in my goal for next year. I got some stuff that I need to get quilted. Like I got a lot of tops that I made in 20 and 21, and I'm doing a lecture in March, and I have a funny feeling I'm just going to be showing people some tops. But I would like in January, when I don't do a whole lot of anything else, is I would like to get some quilts quilted. And then also my goal for next year is to make more projects using some of the African fabrics that I have. I have a whole lot of African fabrics in my closet that I haven't even touched in years. And so I want to start doing some projects. And I've been seeing some really pretty projects come across the feed. So I'm interested in doing that. So I might be stealing some of y'all suggestions too, just so y'all know. uh, and Kevin too funny. He says I will be at your house tomorrow to pick them up. Just come over here. You ain't got to pick them up. You can just sit down and sew while I'm cutting fabric. Carla Ford came in. Hi, Carla. She says, hope everyone is having a great evening. I got my African fabric in love. Yes. The fabrics are just so vibrant in person. And I'm becoming an African fabric snob. Like, I'm ordering from, let's see, I've ordered from 4 different companies. And I do have my favorites so far. I only got fabric from 2 of the 4 so far. But the company that I just showed you all the fabrics from, they're the ones that I've ordered from. I've ordered 3 orders from them, and I love every piece that they've sent me, except that I put basin in there because I didn't know what it was, and I got 2 pieces of that, and I'm okay with that. I'm just gonna put it into um, the rotation and just give it out too. But I know not to buy that anymore because it is more shinier fabric. It's not rough like the regular fabrics. But it'll just have a little texture in that little one piece. It'll be okay in a whole quilt. So, but yeah, but I'm learning a lot as I'm also ordering stuff, and I'm finding what I like and what I don't like. So Cheryl Knuckles says, good night, everyone. Have to go to work. Be safe and blessed. Good night, Cheryl. Thank you for popping in. Appreciate that. Let's see. Oh, Carla saying she sent me an email. I haven't read any emails, so I will be reading emails. So thank you. I do know that you got your retreat paid up. So I did see that. So thank you so much for that. Appreciate that. That's one less person I have to harass. Helena Carter says, hey, T and all quilters. Hey, Helena. And thinking of retreat, I do have 2 spots. I just haven't been advertising it. I had 2 people scheduled for retreat that had to cancel. And so I do have 2 spots at retreat. If anybody is interested, just email me. I can send you details on that. Or if you're in a Facebook group, you can just go into the file section and download the information. It's all there. My niece is still here. Hey, girl. June says, I'm still trying to quilt my Christmas quilt. I'm on oxygen full time at present, so didn't get it done for Christmas yet. I started to start a Christmas project like after Thanksgiving or that weekend, and I was like, girl, who do you think you are? And I'm glad I didn't, because then I started Bonnie Hunters. I just started late. And the first clues went so super fast, and then these 800 and something pieces, almost 900 pieces, are like wearing me out. Can't get them done. Nancy Gus is also telling everyone to have a safe and happy new year. While I have 2 seconds to look at the screen, I want to say thanks for keeping my crazy brain company while I edit, T. Have a good night. Bye, everyone. Marcia says, I'm going to load a Radiant Star quilt on the long arm tomorrow and Eleanor Burns patterns. I pieced the back today from all leftover fabrics from the front. Top has been finished for too long. Yes. I got about 50 things that need to be quilted or something like that. It's crazy. It's either it needs to be quilted or I haven't decided if I want to put a border on it. So Phyllis G is screaming Happy New Year to everyone. Connie T, I just noticed your street address. I do believe I mailed you to a P.O. box. Was that correct? I know you have mail issues. Yeah, the street address is for, I mostly just put out there because I have companies sending packages via UPS and FedEx, so it just covers everything. But that's the same address. It's just a P.O. box with a street address. It's the same thing to the post office. people do that also when they are nomads living in their vehicles. They don't have an actual resident, then they'll use the street address of the post office box so they can still get deliveries and use it for government documentation as well. So you're okay, Connie. Phyllis G is reminding people to hit the thumbs up. Says 131 viewing, only 75 thumbs up. Yeah, Laurie, I get so sick of me typing stuff and my phone just corrects stuff and do what it wants to do. I'm so sick of these smartphones not being smart. Carla's also wishing everyone a happy new year. EJ's daughter says, I'm looking for some specific um, African fabrics. Would you give the names of those companies, please? I never give the names of my vendors out because I've had to go through and really, it's been taking me a long time to find people that I wanted to work with that was even giving me a decent off. So I just don't really share that since I'm actually selling it. If I wasn't selling it, then I wouldn't have a problem with that. But I don't really put my vendors out there for the most part. And like I said, and even two of them, I haven't even gotten their fabric yet. So I'm still trying to decide which company I'm gonna actually go with in the end, because I'm not gonna be ordering from all of them, because I'm gonna drive myself nuts and spend a lot of money. So I'm still, my jury is still out on that. I wouldn't even at this point be recommending anybody at this time. June says she don't do Bonnie Hunter because it's too many small pieces. It's all right. It's all just something to do. I was on here complaining. I'm like, and I even said, it's like, I don't know why I'm complaining, because Bonnie even tell you that you don't have to do the whole quilt. Like, do like a third of the numbers or half of the numbers. So, yeah. Shirley is asking, how do you do a thumbs up on YouTube? You have to go out of the chat, hit the thumbs up, and then you come back in. But we're gonna be ending here. You can probably hit it when you go out of the chat even when we end. But I'm gonna go ahead and end here. It's 8:03. We're like 3 minutes over. I just wanted to make sure that I read everybody's comments toward the end, since I didn't do all the hello-ish things at the beginning, because I just constantly keep saying everybody's saying hi and hello. So we already know most of you all are saying hi and hello. So I just want people to know that you here, just give you a shout out. So we're going to go ahead and end here, everybody. Good night, everybody. Stay blessed, be safe, and quilt out. See you all Saturday, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time.